Okay, so this video is about, you're going to hear me say, don't just append shapes onto things. We're trying to work with form and create new forms or right, just play with form. That's the whole purpose of this whole leading up to Studio One area, right? And so you have the assignment wordplay, right, where I'm asking you to look at letter forms and come up with helping tweak these letter forms to look like some celebrity, right, or type of person or something like that, right? It's coming up with an idea. And I say don't append a shape, but you're allowed to like use some shapes, right? And that's to help create new form. And so what does that mean? It's a little confusing. So I want to put this video together to really explain it a little further, right? So let's take this kind of case. Let's say that our celebrity's Holly. I don't know who Holly is, just a random name, right? And I think Holly is represented by a flower, right? So I went and I made this little tiny ugly little flower, and I go ahead and I append it here, and then I call that a day. Well, no, I'm going to complain about that and say that's nothing more than appending. And why is it appending than, say, other than the exemplar video, right? The video you probably watched right before this has, right, I added some shape, right? I added this line right here and I connected these O's. Why is that okay and why is this not okay, right? Well, first of all, let's look at this, right? These O's, right, became the glasses, and this helps reinforce it, or if in the case of, like, say, this final version, right, this helps reinforce it, and these little lines here make it look like glass, right? The difference is that it only works on these O's. It only works with the form of these O's. Whereas in Holly, right, I put this flower there. I could put this flower here. I could put this flower here, here, or here, right? And it wouldn't matter. You're just appending it. You're just slapping something on. You're not working in any way with the form that is here in front of us, right? What could you do with Holly, right? Well, you could use, in this case, right, we can use simple letter replacement, right? We can get rid of the O, right? And we could have turned the O into that, right? And I wouldn't complain about that. Other things that we could have done are maybe, well, I don't have an example because I don't know who this is, right? But again, the whole purpose of this exercise is to look at the shapes and see how you can change them to represent them, right? And you're going to have to manipulate the shapes in some way and still really kind of understand, right? Oh, so right here, like maybe now this is getting a little, whoops, is getting a little more like something, right? Because now if I did this and a flower, at least I've changed it in some way and does that, right? It's borderline, but it's better than just slapping, right? I've manipulated the letter. It's better than just slapping on something, and that's what I mean by appending. I don't want you to just slap things on. And so take that to heart when you're doing wordplay.